Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. And today I wanted to share with you 4 stages of attention you will receive as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. So if you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and put hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then please do say new in the comments because I'd like to welcome you to the tribe and say hello. Hey Louise, thanks for jumping on. And of course, if you do get some value, if you learn something from this video, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will get some value too. Hey Elena, thanks for jumping on. Hi Jenny, how's it going? Thanks for jumping on, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for all the support, for all the likes and comments and shares, etc. That really makes my day, and it shows me that what I'm doing is valuable and useful to you guys. Okay, so back to the topic. Hi Bridget, back to the topic. So what sort of attention can you expect to get as an entrepreneur? So you start your home-based business, you start your network marketing business, and of course you expect everybody to love and support you. Yes? If you do, then I've got some bad news. Because when you start something, you will go through the 4 stages of attention with your friends, family, work colleagues, neighbors, basically most people that know you, right? You will go through these 4 stages of attention. Hey Georgina, hey Christina, hey Emma, hey Joanna, hey Zane. Thanks for jumping on, guys. So the first stage is attention. So you start doing something, you start posting on your social media, you start talking to people, and you'll first get just attention. Like people go, what's going on there? What is she doing? What is he up to? What's going on there, right? So you'll get some attention. People will be curious. Like, what's going on? What is she doing, right? So that's the first stage, right? If you're at that stage, enjoy it while you can. The second stage, you'll start getting complaints. So then some people will start becoming annoyed by you. They'll go, she's always selling. She's always, calling people. She's always, doing this, that, or the other. She's always pitching her business. She's always posting stuff on social media. So you'll start getting complaints by people being annoyed by you. And there's few reasons. Some people, they will get annoyed by you because they're jealous, because they know they need to be doing something as well, but they're not doing. So the next best thing is to drag you down. Hey Sarah, thanks for jumping on. Right? Some people will just be annoyed that, whatever, like you're in their face, right? So it's going to be complaining, right? So that's stage number 2. So if you're going through that, keep going. That's stage 2. Stage 3 is you're going to start getting some haters, right? So once you start getting some success, once you start making some money, once you start traveling, once you start getting those cars, maybe you start getting some recognition on the stage or by your colleagues, some people will outright start hating you for it. Now they're no longer complaining, but they're literally talking behind your back saying, who does she think she is? She's such a so-and-so. People will make up stories about you, things that you've never done, but it doesn't matter. They'll just make them up to make, to cause harm to you, etc. And I know it's ridiculous and I know it's horrible, but it just happens. It happens, to most people. If you ask most people who have achieved a big level of success, they will say to you that, they've had rumors made up about them. People have told other people about them, things that never happened, etc., right? Or whatever, right? So that's the third stage you'll go through, and you will go through that. Especially people who know you well, who grew up at in the same conditions. They had the same potential, they had the same opportunities, but they didn't take them. Seeing you succeed, it's like the salt on the wound. It's like, it makes them nuts, right? Because they know they could have been where you are, but they aren't because they are scared, because they didn't take action, because they were lazy or for whatever reason. And because of that, they'll hate your guts. And again, if you're going through that stage, just keep going. Just keep going, right? And then comes number 4, stage number 4. And stage number 4 is admiration. You know, they say, work so hard that your haters turn into your fans. You know, and this will happen. And I promise you, at some stage, those haters will go, oh, I known her. I went to school with her. Can you believe it? Yeah, she once was at my house, had a cup of tea with me. Can you believe it? I know her. Yeah, I know her. Right? So that hatred now turns into admiration, because that's now their call to fame, to say that they know you, to say that they actually hang out with you at some point, right? In the loser land, right? So, and it will happen. You'll start seeing people celebrate you who you never thought in your life would celebrate you, you know? But that happens. You know, they say your friends and family will not support you until they see strangers celebrate you. So it will happen. You know, it will happen. You know, at some point when you become so successful, then they'll say, oh yeah, you know, and they say, first they're going to call you crazy, and then they're going to call you lucky. Nobody's ever going to say, well done, Sarah, you really worked hard, and here you go, you deserve all the success. No, at the beginning they're going, you're a nutter, you're crazy, this is never going to work out for you, you know, you're Dell boy, right, or whatever, right? And then when you do start crushing it, making all the money, getting all the, you know, accolades and everything, then they go, oh my gosh, isn't she lucky? Isn't she lucky? She got there first. She was early in, right? Even though they could have done the same thing, but they wouldn't admit ever that, hey, that person just fair and square earned whatever she wanted, you know, or he wanted, right? They will just, first they're going to call you crazy, then they're going to call you lucky. It's one of the two, but they will never go, hey man, well done to you. You know, you earned it. Like most people will never do that, right? So that's really what it is all about. You know, so my tip for you is be so good they can't ignore you. Be so good they can't ignore you. Call so many people, send so many messages, put so many posts, do so much that they can't ignore you. That you're so much in their face that they either have to block you or join you. But there's no other way. You know what I mean? Be so good they can't ignore you. And work so hard so that you become so successful that your haters will start asking you if you're hiring. That's the best time. When you start getting messages from people who you definitely know were talking behind your back, when you start getting messages from them saying, hey, how are you doing this? Hey, you know, could I have some time with you? I'd love to learn with you. You know what I mean? That's when you know I've arrived. Now I'm killing it proper, right? So that's my tip for you guys. That's my advice, and that's what I wish for each and everybody. I'm your biggest fan, and I'm rooting for you. When you're going through that crap, I'm rooting for you. Just know that there's one person who's always got your back, and that's me. That's the person who will always be rooting for you and your success. Doesn't matter, you know, what you do, what is your ambition, what is your dreams. I'm there. I'm your biggest fan, okay? Keep rocking it. Keep killing it, guys. Love you loads. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. Bye for now.